Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
The following contest is... Here comes the Scottish Warrior.
A man whose mean streak grows by the day. McIntyre answers to no one and fights only for himself.
Yeah, Drew is hell-bent on having his arm raised tonight, and I would not want to be the one to stand in his way.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's has been a journey of redemption, of making up for lost time. Drew has taken titles and main events by force. Somehow this superstar needs to avoid allowing the Punisher to rule over this match with fear.
There it is, the steel cage. The unforgiving structure is made to keep the outside interference out and all the action between the competitors in.
Nowhere to hide. These superstars just have to fight it all out in the contest. Good night. Will that stop Priest?
Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And now McIntyre is at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack.
Leg drop from the ropes.
And Priest's size and agility is negated as he faltered there.
Yeah, as McIntyre was putting that warrior spirit into effect with that.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Ooh. And Priest is being controlled here.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders.
Air raid crash neckbreaker. McIntyre, I think it's time for the countdown. McIntyre hits the claymore. Will Drew close this? McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown. Boom. More kick.
That might be all Drew needs.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
This match may be nearing its limit.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
Sky high.
Boom.
I think we know what's coming next.
Short arm clothesline.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right into the lower back.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage. And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
McIntyre looking highly motivated right now.
Oh, what a headbutt. He's saying open the door, ref. Open it up. Let's end this thing.
This is a bold decision.
Hurry up, ref.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Priest is having problems here.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Mitch it up, go driver!
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. Right to the face.
My God.
Priest has his opponent up.
Evade.
By Drew McIntyre. Will Drew finish things now? Oh, man, what a boot. Oh. Priest dodges out of that. Super kick!
Into the cover.
Oh.
His arm shot off the mat before one.
How? Look at these vicious stomps in the corner.
Attack after attack on target. He's got the answer for that one. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Catches the leg.
He moved, but can he capitalize? Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
And Drew there just got a taste of pushback to his warrior-like mentality.
Yeah, that's Priest's experience guiding him to an advantage. And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Haymaker connects.
Up on the turnbuckle now.
Carefully setting up their opponent for something big, something spectacular. Look at this superhuman display of power.
Superplex.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down.
Put into the corner now, leaving himself open here. What a raucous crowd here tonight. Avalanche white noise.
McIntyre looking to put an end to his hunt.
McIntyre, future shot DDT.
Will Drew finish things now?
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, down he goes.
Oh, what a nasty landing!
At the worst possible time, too.
Oh, no!
You gotta be kidding me.
The force in which that landed is still reverberating through the arena.
Oof. McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip.
Damian Priest, crucifix, powerbomb.
Drew is completely out of it.
An effective pin.
Thought he had it. You gotta be kidding me.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Priest gets countered.
Claymore connects.
Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red. Glasgow kiss from the Scottish Warrior.
He's lining him up. Uh-oh. Future shot from McIntyre. Will Drew close this out?
Here we go. Oh.
Priest able to avert that.
And that was a precisely measured attack. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force. What a match.
It's total madness in here.
McIntyre with a great shot. And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Blast off.
That one fails to land.
Missed the mark. Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. A kick out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
There he is, at the top of the cage, still with a long way to go. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
All tied up at the very top of the cage.
Ooh.
What a knockout punch! Oh, man!
To the left side.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
Shuts that quick. Claymore. You can't take any more of that. This must be over.
Taking flight.
Ooh.
He's making haste climbing up the cage wall.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
Damian Priest in utter shock with this result, but you can bet he'll come back with a new approach to his game plan.